Hello herro friends, it's Meg, and today I wanted to share with you my top 3 resources that I use to make my YouTube videos. These resources are definitely the things that I really can't live without when it comes to the production of my YouTube videos. So let's get right into it. The first free resource that I use is Notion. Now I'm sure many of you are familiar with Notion, and I'm planning to do an in-depth tutorial on how I do my content calendar on Notion in the future, so please subscribe to make sure that you don't miss it when it comes out. But I basically use Notion as a content calendar and a planner when it comes to my YouTube channel because I plan out my content there, I script my videos there, I put tags on the videos there, I plan out my thumbnails and stuff like that on there. So I basically do all of the planning on Notion. So this is very crucial when it comes to creating a YouTube video because without a plan you tend to ramble and you don't get around to a lot of the things that you want to talk about. So planning is essential when it comes to creating a YouTube video, and Notion is where I do all of that. So it's absolutely essential in my production process. The second resource I use is Canva. Now I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Canva as well, but I use Canva to create my thumbnails. What I like about Canva, other than the fact that it's free, is that it's actually a very useful tool when it comes to making thumbnails. You have a lot of freedom when it comes to, moving stuff around, adding text, making the text stand out more with adding shadow and stuff like that. You have a lot of freedom when it comes to the user interface, and so I'm very satisfied with using Canva. I also really like the fact that they have little graphics pre-installed into Canva that you can, add to your thumbnails for free. Some of the graphics you have to pay for / be a Canva Pro member to use, but there's plenty of free, little doodles and circles and little, graphics basically that you can use to your advantage. And so I highly recommend Canva for any kind of visual editing that you have to do. The third free resource that I use is called Thematic. Thematic allows you to add copyright-free music to your videos, and ones that are more diverse than the ones that YouTube provides you with. Although I will say the YouTube audio library is actually quite extensive now, and if you haven't looked around, poked around there, make sure to do that because they actually have quite a good selection of songs and audio clips. So make sure to check that out. But after that, if you need a free resource, because for me, when I was just starting out, I started with the YouTube audio library, but then I kind of grew out of it in the sense that I used a lot of the songs that were my vibe and I didn't want to repeat songs. And so I looked to Thematic, which has a very wide selection of music. There's a lot of different genres and different artists that are featured on Thematic, and it's a great way to support other artists as well who are on Thematic. So I find it to be a great resource. I've never had an issue with copyright using Thematic. I know not a lot of people share it because they're a little bit iffy on the copyright thing, but I personally have never had an issue with Thematic, and I've been using them for months now. So yeah, that's it for today. Those are the top three resources that I use to create my YouTube videos. I hope that they could be of some help to you if you were starting a new channel. If you like this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing if you like content like this or you're interested in seeing my face again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!